Dear friends, thank you for joining us today. My name is Irina. I'm admission officer at the St. Petersburg Polytechnic University. Our university is one of the leading technical universities in Russia. It also boasts a reputation of being the most international universities in Russia. It has become home to over 5,000 international students from 107 countries of the world. The university has 12 faculties and offers more than 300 bachelor's, master's, and PhD programs in technical, economics, and humanities majors. During today's webinar, you will learn about the admission procedure and the programs we offer. Later on, we'll be joined by some of our students who will talk of their experience firsthand. Let's start with a presentation. I would like to open this session with a brief introduction to our beautiful city. St. Petersburg is the second largest city in Russia. It is rightfully called the cultural capital of Russia. Here you will find more than 300 museums and around 70 theaters. University's locations make it easy to explore the city and enjoy it at any time of the year. They are easy to access by public transport and are usually within walking distance of metro stations. The university campus is one of the largest student campuses in Russia. The university campus enjoys excellent transport links and houses all the necessary facilities and services for university life. Campus has exceptional conditions for living, studying, and leisure. Very secure guarded territory, very cozy places to relax and walk. The Student Healthcare Center is within walking distance. You'll be living in a place filled with plenty of interesting people, events, and activities where lifelong relationships are made. By getting involved, you can play an active role in playing traditional events. Peter the Great St. Petersburg Polytechnic University is a major Russian technical university. Founded in 1899, it is considered to be one of the top research facilities in Russia in the field of applied physics and mathematics, industrial engineering, chemical engineering, and other academic disciplines. The university consists of structural units called institutes. There are 12 of them, divided into categories: engineering, physical, economics, and humanities. Today, the Polytechnic University structure includes more than 43 research and experimentation centers and laboratories, a science park, fundamental library, one of the largest scientific and technical libraries in Russia, student campus, international campus, student healthcare center, and concert halls. There are 3 residence halls on campus. All buildings are equipped with the access control systems and emergency voice alarm communication systems. The majority of dormitories have interior and exterior video surveillance systems. All residence halls are furnished for living and studying. There are laundry facilities, cafes, canteens, gyms, and fitness facilities, and ATMs. All rooms have internet access. Generally, foreign students are housed in 3 or 4-person rooms. It takes about 20 minutes to get from the residence halls to the city center by public transport. The cost of accommodation depends on the enrollment status. They're different for state-funded and self-funded students, and accommodation conditions. Let's talk about the trace the university left in history. Over the past century, more than 150,000 specialists have graduated from Peter the Great St. Petersburg Polytechnic University. An impressive number of them became laureates of the most prestigious national and international prizes, such as Nobel Prizes, holders of honorary recognition, winners of distinguished awards, members of the National Academy of Science, and founders of new research directions in schools, prominent nuclear physicists, and atomic weapon designers, and world-class aircraft designers and airspace engineers. The university has regularly made it to the world's top university rankings. Its ranking was based on various indicators that measure its academic research performance, its global and regional reputation, training and educational environment, scientific work, international mobility of students and staff, the number of students and employees who have received the Nobel Prize, and the number of articles published in the scientific journals. St. Petersburg Polytechnic University takes pride in its long-standing traditions of international cooperation with many international institutions, research organizations, and industrial companies in the field of education and science. We're willing to develop joint projects aimed at solving technological and research tasks, as well as the ones in interdisciplinary fields. Not every first-year student knows how to survive in a foreign country, and they may be unsure who to turn to for support. We've come up with a plan to connect first-year students with supportive influencers. We have a student support team called tutors. Tutors meet international applicants and students at the airport and help them with paperwork and everyday problems. Let's talk about the programs we offer. A foundation program or foundation course is designed to prepare a student adequately to be able to gain admission to a bachelor's or undergraduate degree program to improve the language skills. The foundation program not only prepares for studies, the courses also provide serious language training. Training of foreign nationals is carried out in groups of 12 or 15 people. Classes are held in the morning and afternoon 5 or 6 days a week. The course duration varies from 8 to 10 months. Successful completion of the foundation program guarantees admission to the undergraduate program of your choice. Our university provides a wide range of courses for international students with bachelor, master, and PhD programs. The majority of programs are taught in Russian, which are very popular among students from all over the world. Students who are willing to get either bachelor's or master's degrees in Russian may take a foundation program. Aside from this, there is a wide range of international programs entirely delivered in English for both master's and for bachelor's degrees. Polytech is the leading Russian university in advanced research and engineering education. We offer programs on different majors from physics and engineering, biomedicine and energy technology to digital entrepreneurship and international business, wide opportunities for internships and practice during training. You can scan the QR code icons to get access to the detailed information on degree programs. Please keep in mind that the fees displayed are valid for the current school year and may be changed. Please take a look at these 3 bachelor's degrees that are taught in English. They are a good choice if you want to put your bachelor's degree to work in the world of international economics. Students will graduate equipped with the skills required to meet the business and management challenges of today's dynamic world. The combination of lectures, real business world projects, internship, and global exchange will prepare students to start their own business, launch a career at a multinational corporation, and thrive in the world of international business. They will also learn to be competent in the field of pricing, in the world of market, in the world market, legal regulation of foreign economic activity, international management, marketing, and logistics, and be true professionals in the field of digital economy, proficient in modern methods of investment management, analysis, assessment, and risk management. We offer a wide range of master's degree programs in English in various areas of expertise. An English taught program as an opportunity to get a diploma without knowledge of Russian language. The university focuses on majors in demand in the modern employment market. Lately, we have introduced 3 new degrees in humanities: advertising and PR in international communications, digital linguistics, and applied linguistics. If you're willing to develop your expertise in a particular field, you may consider applying for one of our PhD programs. To apply, you must have a master's degree in the field related to the program of the postgraduate studies. Regular postgraduate program lasts for 3 years. An additional year of the language studies may be required for applicants who don't speak Russian. However, there is an opportunity to study and do your research in English in case there is an English-speaking scientific supervisor for your program. You can apply as a self-funded student, or you can get a state scholarship. Let's talk about scholarship opportunities. There are 2 ways to get a state scholarship. First is the scholarship offered by the Ministry of Science and Education. The Russian embassies and the Россотрудничество are in charge of the scholarship slots. You need to contact them to inquire about the scholarship programs. The second option is the Open Doors Olympiad. The scholarship is available on the basis of a competition to pursue a master's and PhD degrees. The competition is aimed at prospective applicants to master's and doctoral programs and allows winners and runner-ups to study at any Russian university with tuition fees covered by the state. Let's talk about the application process. Regardless of their status, all applicants must submit an online application. Start with creating a student account, fill out the application form, and submit a copy of your passport and school or university diploma. The admission manager will help self-funded applicants sign up for the exams. Once you successfully pass the exams, an invitation letter will be arranged for you. The contract can be signed online. If you apply for a degree program, your credentials and authenticity of your diploma will be evaluated. Each foreign student coming to Russia must receive an official visa invitation letter to be able to cross the border of the Russian Federation. The invitation letter is provided by the university. It is required to apply for a visa. The authorities will issue a student visa that will be valid for 3 months to be later replaced with a multiple entry visa. Application for visa renewal is possible upon re-enrollment. Please note that when applying for a student visa, the foreign citizen's passport must not expire earlier than 1.5 years after the start of the visa validity period. An invitation letter usually takes about 40 days to get approved. Recognition of international academic credentials is a requirement for admission. A credential evaluation is a comparison of a foreign diploma or credential to a Russian diploma. For the purposes of a credential evaluation, your credentials, also known as your transcripts, mark sheets, grade sheets, school diploma, are the official documents that contain the complete record of your academic history. The documents should be legalized by the consulate of the Russian Federation or by apostille. Legalization must be carried out in the country that issued the diploma. The translations should be notarized in the Russian Federation or in the Russian embassy or consulate abroad. The copies of translated documents should be attached to the notarized translations. And so we reached the end of our presentation. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to get in touch with our admission officers. We're always there to help you and guide you through the admission process. And now, some of our students were kind to join us to share their experience. So let's welcome Agul, a PhD student from Turkey. Are you there?
Hello, thank you for the invitation. Actually, yes, I am here. So
Okay.
I would like to talk about how was everything about the procedure of everything, because the first thing I have to tell is I have started with the master's degree. Actually, thank you for really fast response. It was 5-6 years ago already, and I decided to send an email because I wanted to have a master's degree, and I really like the Russian language. And like based on my experience, actually, I was really happy because everything was fast and accurate, actually. And after like in 1 month, I'm told that I will have an invitation. I should wait. And actually, exactly what you have described, it was exactly like that. Then I started having my master's degree program here in English. But now I'm doing PhD in Russian because I managed to study and learn Russian, and now actually I'm really happy about that. So what else I can ask for you about my experience? Like it's a great city and it's actually a great university. Also, right now I'm working in university as a teacher because what is the biggest benefits of the PhD program? It's actually forcing you to teach something, and it's like always like if you teach something, you also improve yourself about your research. My research is machine learning and medicine, and I'm also teaching machine learning and programming, and I'm also improving myself. I'm also working, so that's what I can say.
Okay, and tell us why you decided to pursue a PhD degree at Polytechnic University. Was it just the expertise or something else?
No, something else, because I was happy with my professors and with the reaction I received. And I wanted to stay more in Russia because I also like the city. Everything affected actually. And then I decided to apply for a PhD program here. And actually right now, this is my last year and I'm happy with the decision I have made for approximately 4 years ago.
Okay, would you like to tell us about your plans for the future, if it's not a secret?
No, it's not secret, of course. I would like to keep being a teacher actually because I really like to do that work. I didn't
Here
know
at
before
Polytech?
actually. Sorry?
Here at Polytech? Would you like to teach here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we have already scheduled for next year actually. So yeah, I will be here for a while. Well, what I can say about some comments for the future students hopefully will be here. I strongly recommend to have some basic Russian language knowledge because even though everyone, I mean, in university, everyone speaks English, but in the outside world, it's difficult to find people who can answer you in English. So it's always beneficial for you if you know a bit how to communicate with Russian, but if you take the study program of Russian language, everything will be better, of course.
Okay. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for the invitation then. Okay. And good luck further. Okay. Bye.
And now we have Stella. Stella, hello. Are you there?
Yes.
Hi, Stella. Good to see you.
Thank you for
You're pursuing a bachelor's degree in international business. Please
Yeah.
tell us, how did you learn about Polytech and was getting here hard for you?
Basically, I learned about Polytech by my father because he studied here, and also I have a lot of friends who study in how to say that economic here in Polytech. So I knew a lot about Polytech.
Okay, so he shared his experience.
Yes, he said that it was really good at the time. It was like 30 years ago. So yeah.
But was getting to Polytech hard for you? Tell us about the first steps that you took here.
It was kind of easy because I got a scholarship to here. So everything was through agency. I didn't have to do anything for the application. I just legalized my documents, and it's really important as your documents, guys, do because they need it here. You can go anywhere without your documents being legalized. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. Our next guest today is Christopher. Christopher, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you
Yes.
for the invitation.
Hello, Christopher. You're studying the same program, International Business, in English. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm studying international business in the Polytech.
Okay, tell us about your studies. Do you find classes tough?
To be honest, in my case, principally I have seen the classes really good. Like it's a high education. Actually, I love each of my classes, especially macroeconomics and maths, because it's really helpful for our future. It's a good preparation for it and for future jobs, our professional future.
What's your favorite class? Do you have a
So,
favorite?
yes, for sure. My favorite class actually is maths. I
Oh.
really love the numbers and how this, you know, um, developed by the professor and how he transmit this knowledge and how we can connect this with business and to grow.
Mhm. Well, do you find easy to communicate with your teachers?
Yes, actually, is really good because with them we can talk every time
Mhm.
in English. Any ask any question that we need to make. He's only there for us. Also, we have like the direct connection with Microsoft Teams, and that is really helpful, actually.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Now we have Atish. Atish from India. Atish, are you there?
Yes, yes, I am here.
Good day.
Yeah,
I can see you.
good day.
Thank you for joining us. You
Thank
are,
you for having me.
yes, thank you. You're a student of the Institute of Energy studying for a master's degree in English. Is that correct?
Yeah, I've been studying here in English. It's my second semester right now.
Okay. Will you tell us about the students' leisure activities? Do you participate in some students' events, or did you join the Polytech sports club maybe? How do you spend your
Yeah,
time?
yeah, yeah. About that, I would say that there are lots of ways the students have spent their leisure time, as it depends person to person and their hobbies. For me, I play table tennis with my friends or some billiards, and also learning Russian because for daily activities, I need to speak Russian because as fellow students said before, in university, it's okay, they speak English with you, but outside you need a little bit of Russian to live.
Mhm.
So I'm learning that. And apart from that, there is also a Poly Union Club for international students. They are hosting lots of activities, um, movie nights, or maybe learning other languages, speaking club, book club. And those are the activities people can enjoy. And it doesn't matter which language you speak because most of them are multicultural there. And also there are lots of other extracurricular activities people can do, like there are also clubs like running clubs and all. And apart from that, some people also do part-time job as they're on their leisure time.
Okay. Would you like to tell us about your plans for the future?
Yeah, for now, in my second semester of a master's degree, and if things goes right, I would like to do PhD also here from Polytechnic.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good luck with your studies.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, have a good day.
Thank you. Now we have Hawwa Shehu. Are you there? Shehu is from Nigeria. He is studying emergency preparedness and response in English. Are you there? I can't hear you.
Okay, I'm here. Can you hear me now?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for
Okay.
joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Okay.
Your major is emergency preparedness and response, and you'll
Yes.
introduce the program in English.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the program and your plans once you graduate.
Okay. The thing is that the nuclear industry is kind of big industry, so I need to have a purpose. I need to have a path where I want to specialize in. So I try to find my main what I like most about the nuclear industry is the emergency aspect of it. So I try to look for where there is emergency preparedness as a master's program. And for in the whole of the world, it's only St. Petersburg Polytechnic that are doing that particular course. So it was amazing when I found out that this particular master's program started in 2021. So it was a real relief to find out that in St. Petersburg That's where I can study emergency preparedness and response in nuclear industry. So my plan after graduation is, I have a lecturer, a very wonderful lecturer, and he said, how if you are doing good in this aspect of emergency preparedness and response, maybe you should pursue a PhD in this aspect of it. But then I don't know, what the future holds, but I look forward to it, like applying for PhD in aspect, maybe nuclear aspect of it. Anyone, energy, nuclear energy, maybe, hopefully. And the admission process was very hitch-free, actually. It was wonderful. I found the course online, I found the university online, and I followed the procedures online. And I got to meet okay, Albina was really good. Yeah, she was good for us. She was actually good. We had a very smooth ways. They signed the visa invitation. You applied. I think I had interview, online interview with my program coordinator. So
Okay.
it was teach-free. After the interview, I had they sent visa invitations and everything was smooth. And I came here. I think I came here. It was amazing. This was my first time in Russia. From the airport, I actually took myself to the hostel directly, like directly from the airport. I went straight to the hostel. I just used the Yandex Go. Like everything was smooth. Everything was wonderful. I didn't have any problem with that. And as as a Muslim lady, like we pray almost like 5 times a day. So in my institute, I have a prayer room for myself. Like, okay, how you pray 5 times and you need a prayer room. This is it for you. So it's kind of everything was smooth and everything was welcoming and accommodating. Like everything was accommodating. Like I advise people to come here, and the learning environment is good. Classes were good. You have good relationship with your lecturers. Then part of the course, you go out for technical visits. You go to other places. Like I think the other time I went to with a lecturer to an institute. You see how their facility works. Like you see all these nuclear things, lab works, all these things. So it was amazing. Like it's still amazing. I still have like a year to go, but like it's amazing. I would advise anyone to come to
Thank you so much for this kind word. Thank
and
you.
I joined the activities. I had a trip to Kachina. I had a trip to
Gotcha.
a lot of, yes, I had a lot of trips and it was wonderful. Like I look forward to joining students on many more trips. Hopefully, yes.
You
It's
seem to be
amazing actually.
you seem to be enjoying the Polytech, really.
I'm
Thank you.
really enjoying it, okay? Though I have a problem with Russian language, but that's not a problem, okay? Because I'm learning to communicate.
No
I
problem.
understand. I'm getting to understand the language. It's just like the speaking aspect of it is a little bit hard, but it's good. Like when you learn the alphabet, everything becomes very easy.
It will
When
get
you
better.
just, exactly, like you'll be able to read when you learn the alphabet, and that's good. Like it's very good. It's amazing. It's a new environment. Yes, I saw the snow the first time here in St. Petersburg, so it's amazing.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
thank
really
you so much
amazing.
for this kind word.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, thank you. Okay,
Yeah,
thanks,
you're welcome.
thanks again. And we're moving on. Our next guest is Anaido Adriano João. João, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Gia.
Hello. Oh, okay.
You're a PhD student in energy systems. Would you recommend
Yes,
St. Petersburg Polytechnic University to other international students?
yes, of course, I would recommend this university because I have already experience studying here in Russia because I did my bachelor and master's degrees here in Tula, and I recommend this university because everything here is perfect for me. The teachers are highly qualified, and the relationship between the teachers and the student, in my opinion, is perfect. I have a wonderful supervisor who helps me a lot. Like for me, he just help me like in academic field. He inspire me to be a better professional. Like I'm very thankful. I recommend all foreign students to come here to study in this wonderful university. I enjoy everything, the city, the university, and for me, it's perfect.
Okay. What do you do in your free time? Do you have
Like,
any?
and I'm not type of person who likes to work a lot, but right now in my free time, I'm learning swim. Um,
Okay.
we have a pool close to our dormitory, so three, three, 2 times a week, I'll go swim, and some of the days I'm just walking with my friends to explore more the city
Mhm.
because St. Petersburg is a very beautiful city.
It is. It is. But do you find Russian challenging, learning Russian challenging? Or have you
Um,
Mhm.
like to learn the language.
Learn? Yes. Do you find learning Russian challenging?
To be honest, I can say yes and no in the same time. For example, if we talking about learning Russian just to talk,
Mm-hmm.
it's easy because I think I can say like I was I was feeling free to talk with people after 2 months
Mm.
learning Russian. But like to talk like a very good Russian is a bit complicated because we have this падеж.
That's
It's
right.
very, very complicated. But yeah, I can say 1 to 10, I'll give 7. Like it's not that complicated what people say. For us who speak Portuguese, no, it's not that complicated to learn Russian.
I agree. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Okay, I
Thank you.
thank all our guests for joining us, and we really appreciate your testimonials. And now I will take some of the questions from the chat. First question, how can I get admission? Well, the admission procedure is quite easy. You need to submit your application online, create a student account, and your documents will be evaluated. And if you're applying for a bachelor's or master's degree, you will have to take 2 examinations. And after that, we will apply for the invitation letter. That's it. The deadline, the application deadline is August the 1st. Scholarships, the ways to obtain a scholarship. Well, I have already mentioned the scholarship options in my presentation, but I will say it again. You can apply for a state scholarship to the Ministry of Education, or you can win a seat through the Open Doors Olympiad. Is the medical insurance included in the cost of tuition? No, it's not. It's not included. You can obtain the medical insurance upon the arrival. It costs around 10,000 rubles. The accommodation fees. Well, like I said, it depends on the season, on the conditions, and on the status of the student. For self-funded students, the accommodation fee makes from 5 to 7,000 rubles. The application period begins on the 1st of February. In February, well, this year it began a little later, on the 20th of February, and the application deadline, like I said, is August the 1st. Do we have to take the entrance exams? Yes, of course, yes. And also there's one more question. How do I get a scholarship? Well, there's another one. We've already spoken about the scholarship options. Do I need a language proficiency certificate? No, we don't ask for any language proficiency certificates. You will have an interview with the faculty. They will evaluate the level of the language proficiency during the interview. Do I have to study Russian if I apply for an English taught program? No, No, you don't. Well, I suppose there are no more questions in the chat. There's a question about the transfer opportunity from another college. If it's a Russian college, if it's a Russian university, you need to write us an email to the admission office and provide certain documents which are listed in the transfer section on our website. But you can just write us and we will guide you through the transfer process. So it's quite easy. The transfer applications are usually reviewed in August. No more questions from the chat? Okay, so if you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to ask. We still have the opportunity to answer all the questions. We have some master degrees in biomedical engineering. I'm now answering the questions regarding the chemistry majors. The closest we have is the biomedical engineering. For the time being, we do not accept applications from Afghan students, but we're following up on the situation on the visa process, so we'll keep you informed. So if there are no more questions in the chat, you can always get in touch with us, and we'll be happy to answer all your questions. And now we are closing our webinar. We've come to an end, and we hope you enjoy our exciting aerial footage of the university. We wish you all a very good luck and hope to see you soon at the Polytechnic University. Thank you for joining us today. Bye-bye. Take care.